She was amazing and mysterious and a bit more of an enigma, where here she's on the screen almost every scene.
I know the suspense is killing you.
First of all, I want to tell you that your interpretation of Wednesday is brilliant. And I just want to talk about that because I would like to know what was the most difficult thing about adapting to this character who does not show her emotions, but at the same time gets involved in issues like romantic and friendly with people who's around her.
Thank you very much. I think it was interesting. Yeah, because we've never spent so much time with Wednesday before, and usually in the films and in the television show, she just said one funny line and everyone laughed, and she was amazing and mysterious and a bit more of an enigma, where here she's on the screen almost every scene. So in order to keep the show interesting and to have her grow as a character and just become more well-rounded as an individual, yeah, she does have more vulnerable moments or more emotional moments, and she takes a little dip into the she indulges in the teenage experience, and I think that it's weird and it's uncomfortable for her, but I think it's good for characters to be uncomfortable because you learn a lot about yourself and the world around you. So I was really glad to kind of learn and explore that territory with her.
Little did I know I'd be stepping into a nightmare.
In the series, we see that Wednesday has a great talent for music, and it caught my attention that in some scenes we can listen songs like La Llorona. Do you propose any of these songs, or in what way do you get involved in the musical aspect besides learning to play the cello?
I got involved with I actually don't remember when La Llorona came into play, but I was very excited. I remember hearing about it and being very excited. I don't think I actually realized that there was music playing in that scene. If I participated in anything, it was a bit more of the cello pieces that I did, and it was because I wanted it to be true and authentic to her. Like, I think at one point there's the idea of like Toxic by Britney Spears coming into play, and something like that doesn't make sense for like her. Like, I don't know how she would be familiar with that song, or why because she didn't strike me as a pop girl. So I remember I wrote a long list of classical music tracks that I had been studying when I was learning to play the cello to the showrunners of the show, and I said, hey, I composed this list, maybe take a look and maybe include some of these things. So there's an explosion that happens in episode 3 that I changed the song to. There's a portrait that Xavier did where Wednesday's playing the cello, and I chose the song for that. So yeah, I was very thankful that they took my recommendations. That was very cool. I like to be very involved.
Uncle Fester.
Finally, Wednesday Addams is a person who refuses to use social networks and seems to want to live in like another time, but she's also really brilliant. What do you think are the things which you identify with your character?
I agree with her on that social media bit about it, being a meaningless void of affirmation. I think that is very true. But we also, I think we have we have a lot of the same perspective on things. I think we're both realists. I think we both tell it how it is. We're both very straightforward. I think we both have dry senses of humor. And I think we both like things that make people uncomfortable.
Thank you so much, Jenna.
Thank you.